Hello out there in America, basketball America. This is Corvette Papaw giving you further insight in the NBA in the 2024 season.
Hey, this is
So,
the replacement for Owen because Owen will not be here today.
so we're gonna go through it right fast here, and you just give me some little time here. But we'll start off with Detroit Pistons here. Them Detroit Pistons, they don't look as bad as what they seem on by the record. I've been watching them closely. They're just barely missing some of these games, and they're a young team. They got one of the best coaches out there. But it is what it is. The record is what it is, so we still have to hold them at an F. Now we're going to go to the 76ers. Them 76ers, they are pretty tough here. They got old Embiid and that great Maxey. He's super great. So I'm going to give him a strong A on that matter. Then we got the Atlanta Hawks. I ain't a big fan of them Hawks here. They got that hot dog player there, like shoot ball hog there, and I'm going to give him a D there. Yeah. They got San Antonio Spurs here, and they got some Spurs on their feet because right now they just ain't playing good. They got a young team and everything, so I'm gonna give them a. We're gonna give them a C. Then we're going to Washington Wizards. We're going to give, I ain't going to waste my time talking about them. We're going to give them a D. Pacers. Pacers started off good this year, then they've kind of slumped here lately. So I'm going to put them in the C column because of that now. And they got the Cavaliers. Cavaliers are just an average team, too. Ain't nothing to really talk about there with that team. Now you got Lillard now. He's playing with them Milwaukee Bucks with the Greek Freak. Now they're going to be one of the top teams. They're one of my top three teams this year. So they're definitely going to the top of the chart there, number S. You got Toronto Raptors. They've got a big trade with New York. I think New York will be ahead on that trade as long as they can re-sign that guy out of Toronto. So Toronto, I'm going to give them a D. Got them Dallas Mavericks. Anytime that you go in there and just spend money and it ain't going to work. And it's showing. So we're going to give them Mavericks a D. Now we're going to go to Denver Nuggets. There's also my second top team here of the three. They are just awesome. We really have to keep them at a big S. Memphis Grizzlies are doing a little bit better, but, proof's in the pudding on them. We're just going to give them a C. Minnesota Timberwolves. Now about them Wolves, they've been playing pretty good here lately, but I don't know about the long run. We're going to sneak them in a B, though. Utah Jazz, well, if they just ain't got it, we're going to put them an F. Clippers. Them Clippers, if they could just stay healthy and get everybody on there, they could be a tough team. But they're just not going to quite get into that A or S, so we're going to drop them in a B. The Suns, that's another team. They got all kinds of talent, but it just ain't got it to make it for the long run. So they're going to be one of them B teams. And you got them Portland Trailblazers. Them Blazers, they're not blazing that trail at all there. So we're going to stick them down here in them detail section. Sacramento Kings, one of the dirtiest teams in the business. So we're going to stick them right there at probably a C. Then we're going to go to New Orleans Pelicans. It is a hit and miss. They're not all that great, so we're going to stick them into a C. Hornets, that's another team that just ain't really got it. Stick them in an F. Houston Rockets, much improved team, but they're just going to fall in that average there. They're in the C. Miami Heat really ain't done nothing this year either, so we're going to stick them into the C. Chicago Bulls just ain't got it. We're going to stick them down here. Yep, we're going to put them in that F slot, them Chicago Bulls. Nets, another team is just falling off there. Just ain't going to give it with them. We're going to stick them down here to D there. Golden State Warriors, we're going to put them out to probably about a C because they just a hit or miss. Orlando Magic ain't got much in either. We're going to put them in the D. Lakers, long run ain't got enough gas. That old King James will run out of gas. That's all I got to say about them. They'll run out of gas. They're an average team. Boston Celtics, they're another tough team. We're going to have to stick them up there in that S column. There ain't no way they're going to be tough up there in that S column. Yep. Then we got Oklahoma City Thunder. We're going to stick them to their average. And for my fourth tough team, it's going to be surprised this new acquisition of players. It's going to be the New York Knickerbockers. We're going to put them up there in the A, right there next to them 76ers. And they're the dark horse, them Knickerbockers. They could make it all the way.
Hey guys, today I'm making my NBA tier list. I watched the NBA, so I'm just gonna rank them so far on how they're doing this season. So I got S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D, and F. Alright, so starting off with the Milwaukee Bucks. They're doing pretty good this season. They got the Damian Lillard trade, so I'm just gonna put them in A. They're a pretty solid team this season. So we got the Brooklyn Nets. They're a mid-tier team. I mean, they're not really showing out like in a top team in the East, so I'm just gonna put them in C. Then we have the Knicks, a very controversial team here. So I'm not really a big fan of them, but they're doing alright, I guess. So I'll put them in C tier. Next up we got the Toronto Raptors. They just did a trade for RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly, so I see things getting better in Toronto, but they're a C-tier team. Then we have the Jazz. This season, they're not really doing anything good. I mean, they're no contenders, so I'm just going to put them in D tier. We got the Rockets. Yeah, F tier. They're just not that good. Then we have New Orleans Pelicans. They did good. They're B tier team. They almost won the NBA Cup. We got the Lakers. I'll give them A. They're pretty good. They won the NBA Cup, so they're doing pretty good this season. The Bulls, they're just an F team. Well, I'll give them D. They're bad. They're just not winning any games. We got the T-Wolves. They're doing. I mean, well, let me put the Jazz back in D. With the T-Wolves are doing good this season, so I'm going to put them in B. They're doing pretty good this season. And the Portland Trailblazers, they're kind of a disappointment. I mean, D tier. The Nuggets, however, are right now, they're an S tier. They're a great team. The Thunder, they're doing amazing too this season. I'll put them in an A. But the Grizzlies, however, they've been doing better with Ja, so I got to put them. I see the season going better for them, but I'll have to put them in C for now. And with the Dallas Mavericks, I'll put them at the bottom of B tier. But the Spurs are F. They're just not that good. They're just rebuilding, though. The Suns. This team just... The Suns, I gotta put them in B. I mean, they have good players, but realistically, they're not that good. Same thing with the Clippers. And the Warriors, they're pretty good. I'll put them in A. Then we got the Pistons. I think we all know where they're going. F. Then we got the Sacramento Kings. I don't really like the Kings, but they're alright. So C tier. Oh, the Cavs, they're mid. So the Celtics, they're a good team. So put them in A. 76ers, they're alright. Hornets, bad. Wizards, bad. Magic, bad. Heat, they're alright. I'll put them in B. And the Hawks, I kind of like the Hawks, so I'll put them in B. And the Pacers, they've done great this season, so I'm gonna put them in the top of B. B. So yeah, this is my NBA tier list.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Gawky. So I'm gonna be doing the NBA tier list too. So, let's start off with the Milwaukee Bucks. I mean, Giannis and Damian Lillard. I think they could go in S. I like Milwaukee. The Nets, I'll have to put them in, well, D. New York Knicks, I think I'm going to put them in a solid, well, maybe a C. But, alright, Toronto Raptors. I mean, they had a good trade. Maybe they could do better. Maybe I'll just put them in B. Well, no, D. The Jazz, C. The Rockets, I'll put them in D. The Pelicans, I think they should also go in C. The Lakers, I'll be honest, I hate the Lakers. F. The Bulls, nah, D. The Timberwolves, they would probably go in B. The Trailblazers, C. Nuggets, that's just S tier. They're better than Milwaukee. Thunder, D. Memphis, I mean, probably like a C. That is. D. Spurs, D. Phoenix Suns, A tier. I like Phoenix. Clippers, I think they're also A tier. Golden State, B tier. Detroit, solid. Yeah, F tier. Sacramento, B. Cleveland, they're solid C. The Celtics, A tier. Oh, I like the 76ers. They'll probably go at the top of A tier. The Charlotte Hornets, C tier. Well, no, I changed my mind. D tier. Washington Wizards, D tier. Orlando, probably like a F. F. Miami Heat, they'll probably B, like kind of B. Atlanta Hawks, probably like a C, maybe like the very, very top of C. Well, bottom of B. And finally the Pacers, I think C. Top second, top of C. Oh well, thanks for watching my tier list. See y'all.